this one Jesus did. This is such an important moment. Jesus did this very thing to begin his ministry as a water baptism with John. It's so deep and spiritual. The thought that Jesus walked through these things is just so powerful to me. And then he goes through the temptation right after this 40 days and 40 nights. But previous to that, he did the water baptism.
I grew up in the church. I would say that I was more of a Christian that just went through the motions. Up until I came to St. Cloud with 2 days' notice. And last week, God really laid something strong on my heart. I was in my dorm and I was just having a really good time with myself. And my sister and brother-in-law wrote me a journal with some really important messages in the back of it, explaining how they went through a tough time with their faith. And they wrote down some really cool verses from James for me. And it was that moment when I decided to open up to James. And for the first time in a really long time, I felt God actually speak to me. It was more of an eye-opener. I've lived all my life asking for God to speak to me, and I've gotten nothing. But as I read James, I really felt something. And then as he was saying about baptism and stuff like that, God really sprang this on my heart. So, yeah.
Have you ever been?
I was when I was a baby. So, but it doesn't matter.
All right.
Yeah.
So, as you guys know, I'm Anya. I grew up in a church. My family, it was a Christian-based family, but there wasn't a lot of God within it. But I believed I was a Christian for my entire life. 8th grade, I gave myself fully to Him, personally as my own. And then throughout high school, I was really involved with the church and felt really close with God. And then college came and life happened and I kind of fell away from the Lord for a while. This past summer, there's been lots of change that's been happening in my life, and I've been called by Him to grow closer and get my priorities straight in life. And when you mentioned it a couple weeks ago about baptism, I've always wanted to be baptized, but I never have been. So it was one of those things that kind of pressed on my heart. I read the Bible a lot about it and prayed a lot about it, and it feels right. It feels like He's telling me it's time for me to be baptized. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's super warm out, Lois.
I didn't say it was super warm. I said it wasn't bad.
There goes the feeling of a leg. And the rest of my body.
We only have to go out as far as you can get.
Yeah, my legs are totally numb. If I pass out, send in the boat, okay? Based on the profession of your faith, we baptize you now in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Based on your profession of your faith, we baptize you now in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Let's go!
Oh.